Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. I, as always, am Riz, and this time around is Winning Derby. Happy April Fools, everyone. I don't want to trick anybody. I just thought that this would be a fun little thing to check out on April Fools. Because if you weren't aware, I mean, I don't know too much, but Winning Derby is, I mean, it's pretty clearly a ripoff of Uma Musume Pretty Derby, right? I don't know a lot of details. I did not look up like when this game was made. I'm positive that it came out after Pretty Derby, right? Because it's that kind of game. I mean, you know how I know it's that kind of game? When I went to download the game, like it downloaded, I started it, I got to this point, I clicked start, I put in my name, and then it said, oh, please download the latest version, and provided like a link to the Google Play Store for that. And it was not an update. It was a different app entirely. Like, it had a different name, it had a different icon, you know? And I've played another game like that before when it was a ripoff of a Pokemon game. And in the time I played that Pokemon game, it went through like 4 or 5 different apps. It was like, you know, Elf Adventure one day, and then like Fantasy RPG something the next. It was wild. But yeah, I wanna see what this is about. So let's start. Yeah, English. We'll just put in, oh, restricted to, alright, fine. There we go. Is that good enough? That's good enough. Thank you. I'm on BlueStacks, if that wasn't clear. Oh. Voice acting. And the text is cut off on the sides. That's not my editing. That's how I'm seeing it in the game. Okay, but we have Winby. The Winby Association. The aim is to infuse the souls of legendary racehorses into female avatars. Also, she has 2 sets of ears. She has horse ears and normal ears. She also has 2 sets of ears. This project not only resurrects legends, but also brings endless possibilities to the racing world. The Winby's Race. Using their unique abilities and relentless effort, I assume, on the racetrack to achieve victory and glory. Every race is a path for their growth. You know, now what I have to wonder though, like, is that actual voice acting or is that AI work? It's hard to say nowadays. Even the title of her name doesn't fit in the box, but I assume Winby Association Director. To help you get started, here are 10 premium recruit tickets. Use these recruit tickets to recruit outstanding Winby and start your exciting racing journey with them. Okay. Alright, well, I'll just click the flashing stuff, right, for the tutorial. This is the first step to becoming an owner, says I, Uma Riz. I hope I can find the perfect Winby. Let's create something legendary on the racetrack together. Alright, advanced recruit. And we have our 10 tickets. I guess it just shows right here. Fair enough. What is this countdown? What is this countdown? Oh, I guess, is it the countdown to this G1 race? Why is it? Maybe that's like a PvP thing? Ah, I got Rachel Alexandra. Heck yeah. And Roaring Lion. Look, she has, those aren't horse ears. She just has like cat ears or something. I mean, I guess Roaring Lion. I think that's the point. With Uma, I'm so used to like 3-star being the best, and so with all the normals being 3 here, and then rare being 4, SR being 5, that's throwing me off already. But okay, interesting. Cool. N will be directly decomposed. All of my normal horses just got glued like that? I didn't even do anything? That's so sad. Why even give me the horses then? Roaring Lion says, hello there, I'll be helping you from now on. Let's work hard together in this racing world. I'll give it my all and won't let you down. Please guide me, and together we'll get stronger and win races. Okay, cool. Alright, back I go. I wonder how long this tutorial actually goes. I know the Pretty Derby one's actually pretty long too. At the training ground, we can do various exercises to improve my speed, stamina, jump, focus, and dexterity. So, where should we start? Let me teach you the basics of training. Please follow me. I'm afraid to click because I know sometimes already there's been a lot of text that it'll push previous text up to the top. So if I click and it auto advances to the end of the text box, I just might miss out on full sentences. I don't know. Do I click these? Stamina. Master, this is our training board. Master, eh? Who are you, Mihono Bourbon? It's made up of a 4x4 grid with each slot representing an attribute. These attributes include speed, stamina... So it's consistently Staminar. Because it was Staminar the first time, it's Staminar here, and I'm pretty sure in this like list behind the text box, it was listed as Staminar as well. Why? I mean, just translation error, right? So how do we train? When you press the training button, a random slot will be revealed. If the revealed slot shows the speed attribute, then my speed will be improved. Right, fair enough. Let's give it a try. Please press the training button and see which slot will be revealed. Yeah, speed, stamina, jump, focus, dexterity. Alright, cool. So, train. Speed, okay. Look, this time we revealed a speed slot, and my speed attribute has been improved. During training, it's important to focus on improving my weaker attributes, which are shown in red. If the marks on the training board aren't ideal, you can use the refresh function to rearrange the marks, making it easier to achieve the desired improvements. Please press the refresh button and see how the marks change. Okay, first though, let's look at the board that we have right now. So we have 2 things of dexterity. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 things of stamina. 4 things of jump. 2 of focus. Okay, why? It's just throwing me off that like the red with the heart is focus and not stamina. Why would, I don't know. It must, focus must not be like an intelligence kind of thing. It's almost like they took the icons from Pretty Derby as well and just like mixed them around. Like the shoe is still speed, but like the weights, I feel like that should be, maybe jump is not power, but you have the flame, which would be guts, right? You have the heart, which is like stamina. And I know it's not like 1 for 1, obviously. The similarities are fun to see. Okay, so they became speed. Cool. Using the refresh function consumes AP. But don't worry, there are many ways to recover AP. Make sure to use them wisely. Alright, we got an AP drink, nice. You can lock the desired slots so they won't change when you refresh. Okay, so... Well, if I'm gonna lock speed, why don't I lock these 2 speed as well? Remember to make good use of the lock function. Okay, and then I scrolled, and scrolling counted as a click. I don't know what that box was. Okay. Well. Okay, so our speed went up more. But yeah, that's why I'm afraid to click. I clicked, and it was just sudden block. We can create a training plan based on the race we're about to enter. Our training system includes a concept called the growth period, which consists of 10 training sessions. During the growth period, after a race, attribute values will not decrease. After the growth period, with each race, attribute values will decrease. Is this just a way to incentivize you to like, you have to keep training the same character because over time with races, like their stats will just go down? Is that what it's saying? Based on my preferred distance, we can adjust the training focus for short or long distance races. If we're planning to enter short distance races, we need to focus on training speed and jump. These attributes will help me sprint quickly over short distances. But see, like, I'm assuming it's not jump like hurdles or something. It's like how quickly you jump off the starting line or something like that, right? And so I'm relating it to power in my head. And if you need speed and jump for short distances, that makes sense to me. Got it, but what about long distance races? For long distance races, we need to focus on training stamina and focus. Stamina will help me maintain endurance over long distances, while focus is key to maintaining stability and rhythm. Okay, so I mean, maybe it is kind of wits-ish? Because wit in Pretty Derby helps determine like your pacing and stuff like that. Additionally, we can consider future development. For example, if we want to excel on dirt tracks, why is this all one text box? We can participate in more dirt races to gain experience and adapt to different track conditions. Okay, so if we want to get better at dirt, we just do dirt. That makes sense. This way, we can create a targeted training plan. We can design our training plan based on the upcoming race. If it's a short distance race, we should focus more on training speed and jump. Please choose the focus for our training. It's still so weird to me that, like, this is the girl that was chosen for the tutorial when she's, like, the least horsey. These ears are not horse ears. They're not. Okay, well, so I click on this, and then my focus is set to speed. I mean, yeah, it won't let me click on anything else. Or am I not maybe I'm not setting a focus right now. Maybe I am just training. And then, am I filling out the board? I am. Great! We're getting stronger. Remember, every training session is progress, and we need to stay consistent. Okay. Thank you for your help, Master. I feel stronger now. Let's work together to win the race. Alright, yeah, let's do it. Alright, we'll definitely succeed. Training is complete, and my attributes are at their best. I can't wait to compete. I feel so weird reading this slowly, but it has to be done. Master, please register me for the race. Alright, race. Please register for the new horse story race. Okay. Race is completed. 0 out of 10. Retry attempts. 0 out of 10. Okay. Let's do it. Today is your first new horse race, and it marks our first step together. Yes, Master. I will do my best and show my greatest performance. Good. I'm glad. So yeah, we have the maiden listed. Rating. Pre-Dedoville. I mean, I assume it's V. I don't know how you'd say Ditto. Well, Ditto V. Not Al Sheba Trophy. Also don't want to say that. Cumberland Lodge Stakes. Pretty sure that's accurate. Princess Royal Stakes. Princess of Wales' Stakes. Pre-Neo. Pre-Chardonnay? I don't know. Interesting. Okay. So it takes 1 energy to do this. 2 these. Let's do it. And roll with 1 L. Welcome to today's race. First, let's see if this up-and-coming Winby girl can shine in her debut growth period race. Master, this is the race card. Besides checking the competitor's information, we should also pay attention to each Winby's popularity rating. Okay. Who is this? Is this Chiquita? Ah! Does the popularity rating affect the race? The popularity rating is based on the Winby's attributes and specialties, predicting the winning chances. Higher popularity means better chances of winning. But the final result depends on the race performance. We can use the race card to observe the competitor's strengths and plan our strategy accordingly. The race is about to begin. All participating Winbys, please head to the starting gate. Okay, but hold on, I need to check. So we have win variation. I can't, like, see their models? I guess I can't see their models. Okay, but this is number 8. It's on her thigh. That's not Roaring Lion. This is Roaring Lion? You're telling me that this girl is this girl? No, she's not. She doesn't look anything like her. Alright, whatever. Okay, strategy then. Strategy. Okay, so I guess I'm not allowed to change anything just yet. We'll just click start. Are they all gonna look like... Are they all gonna be that model? No, they're not all that model, at least. Whoa! The music gets so muted. I mean, okay, like, it is cool that I can change the camera and, like, rotate it around and stuff. I guess this is Magic Wand. I guess this only focuses on the beginning, or, like, the person in the lead. Okay, but, like, this is Roaring Lion, right? Right here? Yeah. Yeah, you can do it! I did it! I took a picture. Okay. Oh no, I can click around. Yeah, there she is. Run, girl, run. Listen to that sound. Okay, well. So we can also see over here the distance. You know, this is what we see in Pretty Derby, except it's like stretched horizontally across the top in Pretty Derby. Because you have like relatively where people are in relation to other people. You know, 5 in the lead, everyone else in the back. Just all grouped up. We have one front runner, everyone else is like pacing late, it looks like. Halfway through the race as a whole. We're approaching the 1,000-meter mark. Alright, come on, Roaring Lion. You got this, you shapeshifter, you. $750 meters to go. 700 meters to go. Roaring Lion, you gotta break out of the pack. We're in late race now. You gotta push, you gotta accelerate. Get out of there. You know, I'm not feeling so confident right now. Like, okay, the group as a whole is gradually closing the gap. But I don't know. I don't know. No, it doesn't look like she's making that much progress. And third? Did we get third? So we're right here, we're right here. And then the line. Yeah, we got third, okay. Yep, there we are. The race results are in. You performed excellently in this race and secured third place. This is her first step on the racetrack, and the future is full of possibilities. I'm kind of surprised, I'll admit, that they didn't give us a win during the tutorial. I just assumed it would be a scripted thing. I mean, I think it is a scripted thing, but I assumed it'd be a scripted win. Especially because, look, it's our SR Roaring Lion, the shapeshifter herself, against all these Ns like Masar and Happily and Sixth Sense. Not Sixth, Six. Amazing! Our hard work has paid off. Now, let's keep moving toward even greater goals. Thank you, Master. This is the result of our joint efforts. I'll keep working hard, and together, we'll create more miracles on the racetrack. Alright, what's this? Now, let's take a look at the Winby's attribute panel. Different types of races will affect the growth of secondary attributes. For example, participating in short-distance races will improve short-distance skills, while clockwise races will enhance clockwise running skills. These sub-attributes boosts will help the Winby perform better in specific types of races. Although races don't directly increase the main 5 attributes, improving these sub-attributes is crucial for competitive performance. That actually does make sense. Owners need to develop the best strategy based on the Winby's strengths and the type of race to achieve victory on the track. Okay. I mean, so I would think then we'd want to mostly do miles and mediums, if those are things in this game, because I feel like most competitive races, most of the big ones, are miles and mediums. You got a few sprints, you got a few longs, right? But, okay, so how did our lead go up? Oh, I mean, like, lead and why did lead, though? We definitely were not, like, front-running that. Interesting. Okay, our long went up a little bit. Clockwise went up a little bit. Oh, wait, no, sorry, was I reading oh, yeah, I was reading that differently, my bad. This is turf, not lead that's going up. This is lead down here, not going up. Our middle went up, so we have lead, forward, middle, back. Right. And then, you know, turf, dirt, rainy, straight. Why is rainy its own thing? Okay, and I guess this is indicating, like, the growth period? You know, we have more races before, like, yeah, it's completely depleted. Alright, fair enough. Cool. In addition, let's talk about competition lifespan. A Winby's initial competition lifespan is 30 races. You can extend the competition lifespan through inheritance or by using fragments. This ensures that your Winby can compete on the track for a long time, fully realizing her potential. Wait, so are you telling me that, like, I pulled an SR Roaring Lion? Obviously that one was scripted, right? I mean, she must be, because she was the tutorial lady. Or like your tutorial horse girl. But like, are you saying that I can only do 30 races with her and then like she's done? Or is this just in the same sense that it's a roguelike, or roguelite, right? Like Pretty Derby is. Where it's like the 30 races, that's their career, and then they can be used as a parent instead. I don't know. Like, frankly, I wouldn't be too surprised if it was just, yeah, sorry, you gotta try rolling her again, or spend all of these probably rare resources to keep her in the game. I don't know. Master, we've learned about many different features. Now, let's review the basic flow of the game. Sure. Where should I start? First, we need to constantly train the Winby girls to improve their attributes. Remember to use the refresh function on the training board to achieve the best results. After training, we will participate in races. Adjust your strategy based on the type of race and choose the most suitable Winby to compete. During the race, we can use the zoom function to better observe the event. Yup, okay, I was doing that. Yes! You can also use the photo function to capture memorable moments during the race. I don't know that there are a ton of memorable moments. They run the exact same, as far as I can tell. What about the race, or what about after the race? After the race, we'll review the race results and adjust the training direction accordingly. Short distance races increase speed and jump abilities. I thought they didn't directly. Didn't they say that they only affect like sub-attributes? While long distance races enhance stamina and focus. I remember there's also a growth period setting. How does that work? The growth period consists of 10 training sessions, during which our Winby girls can continuously improve their attributes. During the growth period, attribute values won't decrease after a race. After the growth period, attributes will decrease after each race. I see. What about other aspects? We can participate in story mode and seasonal races. In the seasonal races, you'll compete against real owners from around the world. Check the leaderboard and win great rewards. Also, don't forget to complete the tasks in the mission system to earn additional rewards. It looks like we're going to be busy. I'm surprised they would throw a semicolon in. There's a lot to do. Is that the best spot for a semicolon? I wouldn't say so, but I'm surprised they put one in all the same. Yes, Master. As long as we plan our training and races well and make good use of the features, we'll achieve great success on the track. Now, let's begin my training journey. We already were training you, weren't we? Can I do whatever I want now? I might be able to do whatever I want now. Oh, it's California memory! Whoa! The ATM, what? Oh, I see, yeah. Just immediately the microtransactions. No, no, stop. I forgot that the scroll wheel apparently counts as a click in this. So I was trying to scroll down this and it was like, oh, you want to buy something? No, I do not want to buy something. I absolutely do not want to buy anything. Oh, I could get a diamond if I watch an ad. But like, how expensive are things? Aren't they like super pricey? How do I, oh, okay, I was like, how do I get off of this page? There, I got my login bonus, nice, okay. Recruit. How many diamonds are required? I don't know. Well, I don't have any of those. I have 30 of these tickets, though. We might as well pull, right? Come on. Oh, all normals. And they're normals of different stars, too. Okay, well, they're gone. We ate them already. Oh. Oh, did that always have a gold horseshoe on it? I was like, ah, it's a sign. I guess it does. Ah, well, those pulls sucked. They don't even have, they're not even people. I guess all the normal ones aren't people, and that's why we just destroy them immediately. But what's the purpose of this? I mean, Starhoof, I do, you know, that's a cute name, honestly, but I don't know what I'm supposed to use them for. These are both locked. Surely they'll be unlocked soon. Okay. Well, training then. I guess we just keep You know what? I can just change her name? No respect for the horse. I mean, I'm sure not a real horse, but how do I not train you? Like, what if I want to train... It's so weird that they don't care at all. They're like, yeah, you got Roaring Lion, but also this is her model that doesn't match up at all. And if you want, you can change your name. We don't care. We don't care at all. Right? Like, okay, here, maybe... Oh, I don't remember. I have to use a star hoof if I want to change this? No. Ugh. That is dumb. How do I train someone else? What is this? Is that a mission? Did I complete missions? It said I had a thing, but it's not. There's nothing. There's nothing here. Okay. I guess I'll not do that. Okay, Winby. Okay, we have Rachel. Maybe Rachel's better. Oh yeah, look at her speed. Goodness. Okay, so she's a lot worse with stamina. Actually, I just realized. It says like out of 316, out of 218. Is it fair to assume that when I hit these numbers, that's when it moves up from G+ to like F? Or is like that the... Because surely that's not the cap. That's what I'm getting at. But I thought that Roaring Lion already had Fs. You do have an F with 180? Is 180 the line? I mean, I guess I don't have any 180s. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I think I do want to try her though, because with 139 speed compared to 73, like yeah, she's a lot more. She has a lot more endurance. The other one, Roaring Lion, if that is her real name, but speed being doubled, that's just great. It seems great to me. I don't know. We're gonna train. Give me all your stats. Nice. That's a different top. That different everything. And a different face shape. You have generally kind of the same ear thing. And like the hairstyle, that's fine. I dare say that some of this may be AI generated. I don't know. Just a thing. Okay, well, I guess we should race then. Yeah, oh, that's right. Rachel Alexandra hasn't had her debut. Oh, she's a front runner. Okay, that's cool. Let's do it. Right, I don't know why I expected her to not look completely generic, but she does. Wait, I'm sorry, is this a dirt race? It doesn't look like dirt to me. Why is it showing dirt down here? Okay, but now I can at least actually click around and see what other people are working with. So they all have G's, G pluses. I at least have 2 Fs now, 1 in speed, 1 in jump. So that's no, wait, sorry. No, yeah, that is jump. Pretty sure that one's jump. Okay. No, nay, never. Sir Dragonette, Hot Rod Charlie. Seiyun Sky? Jesus, it's Seiyun Sky! I was not expecting an actual horse in this. I mean, I don't know a lot of horses, right? I only know, because I was not into like horses or horse racing until Uma Musume. I mean, I was a big My Little Pony Magic, or Friendship is Magic fan, right? I was a brony. But you know, that I just enjoyed the show. That didn't get me into anything horse related outside of the show. This one I've actually, like with Pretty Derby, I've started paying attention to horse racing just a little bit more, you know, just a little bit. But I've looked into at least the history of a number of the characters more and things like that, and I find the trivia interesting. So seeing Seiyun Sky, it's funny. All right, we might as well keep her front runner. Let's do it. See how she does. Yeah, we're number 6. There she is. Yeah, you watch your opponents. Get ahead of them. Oh, so we have some competition this time as far as front runners are concerned. But we're moving up past one of them. I can't see the number from here. I don't know who. Oh, that's number 4. Just based upon on the left. I wish that I could rotate it here, because I don't want to be up like this. Wait, you're not 6. Show me number 6. Yeah, there's Rachel. You know, technically, right? It's still weird to me that, like, when you zoom in, the music's gone. It's there, but it's very quiet. All right, come on, Rachel. Gonna need you to start pushing. We're in late race now, Rachel. Yes, it's now or never. Pass your opponent. You have the higher speed, probably. I mean, you have an F in speed, so I believe. Come on, Rachel. Man, it really looked like she was starting to move around to pass at first, and then she just stopped. Oh, Rachel. Yeah, we barely won. I really thought these girls were gonna pass because they were moving real fast. You saw that, but then they just stopped moving fast. To the point where I was assuming that Rachel had run out of stamina, you know? And the other girls had not. But no. Okay, we got 30 coins, which is good because we use those for training. Congratulations, you came in 1 place and won a prize. Heck yeah. Alright, I mean, so there's that. I guess we check this screen now. Yeah, that went down. But that went down more than, like, when Roaring Lion raced. And I was assuming, okay, that went down because that's 1/10 of her, like, growth potential removed. It was still just, like, right at the top of the head. This is lower, if I'm remembering correctly. Okay, but her lead went up, her dirt went up, even though that was, I swear, a turf race. Counterclockwise went up, and mile went up. Cool. These things make sense. Well, moving on. Just back to training, I suppose, yeah. So I would think... How many things can I lock? I mean, honestly, I don't know that I want to refresh a ton of this. This actually seems a pretty good layout. Because, like, a couple speed, because I still want speed. Stamina, and then, like, a lot of jump. I mean, I don't need as much jump as this is, but I guess I'm kind of, I don't know, refreshing costs and energy. Maybe I want to. Okay, let's do... Oh, I can save up to 4 slots. Okay, never mind then. We'll select these, stamina to keep them, and then refresh. That didn't do a ton. Refresh again. Okay, I think this is a better layout. We got some more speed out of it. We got a little bit more stamina too, and we still have jump. So I don't feel like I want to focus on focus or dexterity too much right now. If that's the kind of, like, guts and wit equivalents, and if it's anything like Pretty Derby, I want to focus on these 3 stats, you know? So let's get them up. There we go. Yeah, better. And I guess just the next race, right? So it's another 1,600 meters. Goal is to finish in the top 2. All right, let's see how we do. Jump in. I don't feel the need to change styles just yet, because I don't know how it works in this game. Oh, she's moving up. Okay, but this girl's still in the lead right now. That's fine. We have time. Kind of surprised they're not as clustered as before. We're kind of in just a straight line aside from these 2 back here. Yeah, so while they're running, let's talk about the experience of the game so far. Like, it's not... For the short term, it's been amusing. You know, it has been. I can see the training aspect working, at least, like, once stats start to decay, I'm not sure how that'll work out, but, you know, for now, fine, makes sense enough. A lot easier than, like, training in Pretty Derby, because that one's just, you do a whole career, and if it works out, awesome. If it doesn't, well, you gotta do another one. But yeah, the models, not ideal. And the animations, like, all the same. Graphics, not the best. a lot of things don't make sense. Like, you know, we ran on turf, I'm pretty sure, but then we got dirt up for it instead. Come on, get first. You're faster. You're faster. Come on. Come on. Oh, I think we barely won. Let's see, because we're this one, right? We're the blue shirt up there, the teal. And watching the light. Yeah, barely won. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. The AI art is like obviously not good. Boo AI art, right? I mean, like, here's my general stance. I think that AI art is fun to mess around with for like wholly personal use, you know? And that's not to talk about like the drain on natural resources, because like all the AI, you know, stuff to run the servers is just like super water heavy and energy heavy, and that is all bad. There's no getting around that. That part's just bad. But just for like the morality side of things, aside from that, I think the AI art is fine for personal use. I've enjoyed making things for like, you know, roleplay characters or inspiration or whatever. I don't like it for commercial use, especially when it's like big companies that could easily afford to just pay people. So yeah, anyway, so in this kind of thing, when, like, sure, the game itself might be free to play, but there's obviously a lot of transactions that they push in your face, you know, like microtransactions. And it's just, no, if you're doing something that's like public presenting, hire an artist, you know? Oh yeah, like Sam Sky was in this one again. Anyway, I lost track of what I was saying. But I think one of the worst parts for me, honestly, is just that, like, yeah, they give you this art. They're like, look, this character is Rachel Alexandra, but she's not really. You can change her name. You can change her appearance. Her model looks nothing like the image we gave you here. It's just weird. It's so weird. Okay, but growth 8 training sessions. Okay. I mean, is this just like more of a mood thing? Like I'm in a normal mood now or something? I feel like I might have been smiling before. How do I improve status? How do I do that? Alright, this board seems alright to me. Again, I don't need as much jump as what's here. So I guess actually let's do this. Yeah, that's a lot of speed, but hey, we do want to be faster, right? We'll see how that goes. Cool. We're at F+ speed now. That's something. Alright, well, we've won our maiden, we've won a listed. Let's try a rating race. And again, is there any point to actually looking at these? I don't know. We're just gonna move on. Hey, I figure if we can complete this line, we might as well. If we lose a race or like fail a goal, then hey, we can call this video here and just the experience was whatever it was, right? Man, yeah, let's have a race where we as the front runner are actually leading the whole pack. But of course she's on the inside and we're going on the corner. It's gonna be even harder to actually push ahead of her, but we're doing it anyway. Rachel Alexandra's pushing ahead, but can't quite get in front of her yet. Okay, a little bit more time and effort, and then she's got it. Now she's got it. She can't swerve in front of her, because that could be against the rules, but yeah, once you get far enough ahead, you can ease into place. I'm feeling better about our chances with this one, now that we have, yeah, moved into the very front of the pack. Because now, yeah, we can gain some lengths. You can see we are increasing the distance between first and second here. And since we have been working on our speed, as long as our stamina maintains, I have no idea what values are good in this game, right? As long as our stamina maintains, our speed should be able to carry us forward. The issue, of course, is if late surgers and closers are just, they have like that much of a multiplier in the late race or something, that they can make up the ground. It's, you know, I'm just thinking pretty derby terms, right? Because they're definitely moving up. Is our lead going to be enough? The thing is, like, they surge, and then it, Hard to tell. I was gonna say they surge, but then a lot of times they'll just suddenly stop surging. I think we won again. Yeah, just barely. Why only 15? Why do we only get 15 on a harder race? Alright, well. We got things up again. Our status continually going down, it looks like. I mean, I don't know if it visually did, but it's a down arrow, so. Alright, good work, Rachel. This would be focus. I mean, focus was about the stability, right? Is that what's happening when I mention, like, people surging and then suddenly stopping? Is it because they are unstable? Unstable? I was thinking instability, but I don't think unstable is a thing. Maybe that's what it is. So, hey, I mean, we can use this one to get up our dexterity and focus some more. Why not? I'll just purchase what's here. There you go. Hopefully that helps some. So far, we've been winning. Oh, we had to win first place that one. I didn't even notice. Finish in the top 3 this one. If we win, we get... Wait, what? First place gets 30. Didn't we only get 15? I swear we only got 15 last time. How dare they cheat us? All right. We should get 50 if we win first in this one. Okay, but we're number 5. Teal shirt, brown hair, Pat Day Mile Steaks. Let's go. Here, do we want a bit of an awkward race where we don't have the music so much as the footsteps? Cameraman is just crouching in front of her, running real fast backwards. Hey, don't let someone pass you. Come on, Rachel, you're better than... Wait, actually, hold on. Oh, goodness. I didn't realize 10 was way up there. Oh, that seems like bad news for us. If she's that far up, what are her stats like? Okay, I mean, here's the good news, though. We only need top 3. And right now, we're in 3rd. So as long as we can maintain that. Is she, like... Are we being runawayed? You know, is that like a Silent Suzuka sort? Oh, we're already being passed, though. We're in 4th. Oh no, Rachel! Is this gonna be your first goal loss? It's seeming that way, yeah. I mean, because if we're already that far back, entering the final stretch, like, this is where all the lates and ends are gonna surge past us. Yeah, that was... Oh, and she didn't even maintain her lead, number 10. She got 2nd. Yeah, we don't need to replay that. We don't need to replay that. That was awful. Insufficient training for Winby. Ah, 9th. At least 9th out of 10. Oh, I thought... For just a second, I thought that was just the F word. Alright. Well, that was... I wanted to see who this was. Was that like an ultra rare or something? It was probably just rare, right? It was just rare, okay. Oh, but we are against other actual, like, people now. You know, super rares and rares at this point. Rough, though. Can I check your stats? No. I guess not. Okay. Well. Nothing to do but train. And try again, right? I wish you didn't have to do a race every time. But it seems that that's how this works. So, try again. Oh, we can only... no, stopwatch, right? It's kind of like the alarm clock. We can only retry 3 times, I guess? Or maybe even retry twice. That might be like 1 out of 3 attempts, period. We didn't raise our stats that much, though. So... I don't know. I don't know. Let's see, because, like, we have F+. You have an E! Oh, no. Yeah, this stuff is bad for us. Rapper Dragon! Yeah. It might have been in there before, but I'm just noticing the name now. I mean, I don't know. Maybe have I been splitting up my stats too much? Maybe I like really need to just ditch these two and like focus a lot on like the top 3. Because if I'm going to be front running, my speed has to be high, and it's not high right now. Certainly not the highest. Yeah, conserve strength. We also don't have a lot of stamina, so that's worth considering. We could try late surging and see how that goes. Yeah, why not? Weird that I have to spend energy to... Instructions confirm. Okay. Weird that I have to spend energy to change my running style. That doesn't seem right, but let's give it a go. I don't remember what the game called it, but we're gonna try late surging. Is that us back? Are we in the back? Because I don't even see like our green... Yeah, we're in the far back right now. Which, like, back I expect. At the back? No. Yeah, 10th out of 10. Not great for Rachel Alexandra. Hopefully she can really, you know, kick it into high gear come late race, because otherwise, I'm not so sure we can win this goal race. And since, do I just not understand how to play yet? I can only train one time between each attempt, right? And if I have limited attempts, I'm not sure how that works. I mean, would I just start from the very beginning again with her? With, like, reset stats and stuff? Alright, we're in the very back, but you see her moving forward. She's by the rail. She's right here. Oh, that is a lot of people to push through. Do not get in front of me! Make way! Make way! Okay, I think we got second, actually. See? Wait, actually, yeah, we're right here. We're right here. Push up in the middle. Past pink shirt girl. Fighting against white shirt. We're second or third? Yeah, second. Well, dang. Okay, so late surging worked better at least. We still didn't secure a win, but we did. We completed that goal mission. So, hey. Yeah, our middle went up a little bit. That's good. No idea what this aptitude does. It's probably fine. Okay. Moving on. We got some more training we can do. If I am going to keep trying late surging, I don't need as much stamina, presumably. That's how it works, right? So let's hang on to the 3 speed we got and 1 of the jumps. And then refresh. It's like the same thing. Refresh again. Alright, yeah, more speed, more speed. Let's do that. And we are getting some stamina thrown in. So, hey. Okay, but now we are E-speed. So we should be much faster. I guess, like, should I have been clicking on other things to, like, say, hey, focus this? I don't know what that means. Do more of these appear in, like, the panels that I can click on? Not sure. But alright. Chiluki Stakes. Let's do it. Finish top 3 is our goal. Are we still... Yeah, we're still late surging according to this, so let's just head into it. You know, I might actually, after this, we can go into the, like, customization and change her just so she's much more obvious. So we always know which horse girl we're watching. I was about to call her an Uma, but that felt wrong. A Winby, right, that was the name they gave him. Which, is that just, like, for winning and derby? Is that all it is? Just a portmanteau? You know, we selected late surger, but we're currently in 3rd place, which is kind of weird to me. I mean, I think that's a good thing. The only issue I would have with that in Pretty Derby is if, like, pace down were a possibility. I'm not thinking that's a thing here, so I think that we might just have a huge, like, advantage over everyone right now. A late surger who is in 2nd going into late race. Unless she's just super motivated by seeing people ahead of her. Nah, Ah, no, she's kicking it up. I mean, so is Brown Shirt Girl. And Brown Shirt Girl with brown hair is... she's a beast. What the heck? Oh, she got tired. She got tired. She got tired. Rachel pushing ahead. Rachel won. Good job, Rachel. That's what you get for being either tired or unstable. Man, if we weren't in second, though, from, like, the beginning, I don't know how we would have won that. Oh, yeah, I was going to say I should have clicked on this first. Whoops, but it worked out. Put me there anyway. Okay. Another thing I wonder, I guess, is am I supposed to be doing, like, optional races? Because this is in, like, the story mode or whatever, right? Should I be leaving this area and, you know, going back and doing, like, optional races? If that's even a thing, I'm not positive. No, I can't click this. I don't know what the, like, fire circle's about then. We got a little bit more speed, but I think that we could roll the dice, get some more. It's not super working out. Thankfully, it only costs 1 energy per thing. Okay, here's more speed. Here's more speed. More speed and jump. 1 tick of stamina. E plus now. Okay, okay. So what if I just go back? Like we have, okay, race course. I mean, so it's 1600 counterclockwise here, right? Oh, but that's 12 minutes. I see, I see. So what does this look like? Race card. This is against real people then, right? Oh, they have SSRs. If this is against real people. I mean, the stats don't seem like anything amazing. But fair enough, okay. So I can't do that. I mean, maybe I could do that to train, but I'm not gonna wait like several minutes at a time. So instead, back to training and then race. How close are we? Okay. We still have some races to go. Okay, finish top 2. Let's try it. Oh yeah, I forgot about the customize thing. Whoops, that's fine. Okay, F+, F+, F+. Okay, so do these people? These people have E speed. These two at the... Oh no, Proxy doesn't. Proxy has E jump. Okay. High Chaparral, I don't know, has E speed. You have E speed. Avenger certain. We'll see how this goes. Let's jump in. Click on me first. I don't know if that matters. It would be cool if we could end up at the front of the pack again, despite our... I mean, maybe we were only in second because, like, everyone was a late surger, and we were just, like, the fastest of that group. Who knows? This game is so weird. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm not enjoying myself, because I am, but I don't think it would be a long-term thing. It's just, it's silly. For, you know, the training, it like kind of makes sense. And some of the races though seem arbitrary. And the fact that there aren't skills, I don't know. I'm still not sure how the story mode is supposed to work. And if you can put the same Winby through like multiple careers, get like different variants of them, you know, same way you get like veterans in Pretty Derby. Or if your Winby's just gone after like 30 races. No idea. If anyone has actually played this game for a bit and you have like any of these answers, do feel free to let me know. I'm genuinely curious. Oh, she's pushing up. She's pushing up from the outside. Go, Rachel, go. Push, Rachel. No, they're pushing in the lead. I think we can get second though. I think we get second. We're holding second. All right, we got second place. That's all we needed. That's all we needed. We just needed second. 8 coins, only 8. I swear it advertises more than that. Why? Maybe, I don't know. I didn't actually check this time. But in the past, I swear it had and, you know, showed different stuff. All right, good. Stats going up. Nice. That's what we like to see. Do we just keep going for speed? I mean, hey, so far, that has been what's worked, you know? I mean, this isn't a bad layout, though. It's mostly speed, but we get some of the other things, too. I'll go for it. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, well, I guess in this case it is just 40 for first, 8 for second. And it was back here, too. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, but yeah, oh, we've been doing G3s for a while. I didn't realize that. Oh, everything after the rating race. Okay. Yeah, so... Santa Isabel Stakes. We'll try it. No, I keep for customization. Y'all, remind me in the chat to do the customization. Don't actually, because there is no chat. This is not a live stream. Alright, Rachel, where are you gonna be? People are running at a very similar pace to each other so far. We might be mostly late surgers again. I'm hoping that the group in front is pace, you know? Because if they're late and they're ahead of me, I'm in trouble. I wonder if the goals, or like the races, are actually determined by the Wimby you're playing? Because all of these have been like 1600-ish, haven't they? Or they've been mile at least, I think. I have not been super paying attention to that. But I feel like this race was like 1800, something like that. I guess that's actually another question I have now. Now that my speed is at a pretty comfortable level, should I try to dump a bunch into stamina? Because like we have a really good burst right here, right? Rachel is pushing ahead real fast, real hard. But then she's going to slow down. Yellow shirt, calm down. Thank you for calming down, yellow shirt. She reached our side and was like, ah, perfect. I'll stop right here. Like, look at her. And then she's like, all right, I'm tired of being a tryhard. And that was your downfall, yellow shirt. All right, what we got first? Nice. Yay! We have an E in counterclockwise. And yeah, that was another mile. So, okay, but growth, 2 training sessions. So then after these 2 training sessions, my stats will go down with each race? I'll be past my prime? Is that what it's saying? Okay, appearance, before I forget again. Head. What does this mean? Oh. Oh, that's kind of cool. Look at that. We can do something fancy if we want to. Or we can invert it. I don't know which I like better. But since basically everything else is locked, I feel like those are our best options. I think I'll go with that one. That works for me. Yeah, change the appearance. There we go. And the top. Okay, yeah, not a lot that we can do here, I guess. We could just go we could go with the theme. Just be like the black and gray horse. Sure, yeah, confirm. I'll spend my jewels. I don't know what else they're for. Yeah, that's probably the best option. I have nothing else. It's only, like, do you want white, gray, dark gray, or darker gray? There we go. We'll at least be able to recognize her in the pack now. Yep, that's Rachel, all right. Okay. So if we want to try the stamina thing, I can lock these into place. Refresh. Lock that into place, refresh. That's pretty good assortment of stamina. Let's buy these. Okay, cool. Yeah, that one was 1800, 1600, 1600, 1600, 1800. We have another 1600 meters. Let's do it. We just got to finish top 3. Locust Grove handicap. Ooh, next will be a G2. Yeah, look, it's Rachel Alexandra. All right. Let's see if we can do this, Rachel. Good luck. I feel like more people have white hair this time. I guess it's just one person has white, 2 other people have gray, but no one else has white with black tips. We have the skunky accent. I mean, I feel like proper skunk would have been base black and then the accents are white, but I still feel the white and the black gives a skunky vibe. Like it's skunky or it's like a ghost. How do you want to look at it? Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, worry about that girl. She's trying to pass you. She's trying to pass you, Rachel. Oh, she passed you, Rachel, she passed you. Right, they're running close, though. And I don't know if y'all noticed, but this is another counterclockwise track. This is what Rachel excels at least comparatively. She is slightly better at this one compared to clockwise tracks. Oh yeah, go around. You gotta go around her. Uh-oh, other white hair is pushing further ahead. But she might stop pushing at any moment. She might stop pushing it. Oh no, not you, Rachel. Rachel, you gotta keep pushing. Oh no. Oh, okay, I think we got third. I think we barely got third. Yeah, okay, so that's good enough. That's all we needed. All we needed was third. That's fair. Yeah, okay. Mile is up to E now. Counterclockwise up to E. Middle still G. Dirt F+. Okay, okay. Let's do our last bit of training then. We do not have a lot of time left. Let's, I guess, lock those in. Refresh. Yeah, this one seems better. We got a little bit more stamina. We got more speed. Because those are the 2 that I want to focus right now. Cool. Okay. And jump is up to E. I don't think it was before. Oh, okay. That's gotcha. We have 2 races left. G2 Kentucky Branch Stakes. 1600 meters. Counterclockwise. Okay. I assume that's what that symbol is. Have we had any clockwise? No, we have not. Okay. If that is what this like blue arrow is, we've only done counterclockwise races. If that's the case, why am I like, I just barely got to whatever I got to. Let's do it. I feel like switching to late surger was a good call. Who knows? I didn't experiment with any, like maybe she'd be even better as an end closer. Or maybe she's supposed to be... It's just weird to think like, oh, they're supposed to be frontrunner, they're supposed to be pace chaser. Sure, there are attributes, but if every attribute is like 1/2 step apart initially, then that doesn't matter that much. And if there aren't skills that the Winby are relying on, you know, it's not like they have their uniques with their conditions where it's like, yeah, you know, if you're in first or second by this point, you get a huge boost, and so it benefits you to be like a front runner, or maybe a really souped up pace with a lot of like mid-race skills. But here it's just, I don't know, they have stats and that's it. What do the stats do? I don't know. I'm not sure. Speed is presumably what makes you go faster. Stamina presumably helps you last longer. Jump like, again, is that the power equivalent? I don't know. What does stability mean for focus? And then dexterity? Only God knows that one. I'm not seeing Rachel here. Oh, Rachel got passed. Rachel's not doing well this race. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, look, we're in the very back. We didn't even get to see her. That's how far back we were. I know. That was awful. I agree. But all we can do is train, so how do we train? It's a great question. Do we just go speed? Do we just go all in on that? Is it okay that we don't have... Is there a way that I can check what those stats do again? I'm looking for any sort of, like, tips thing. Like, what is this? Oh, that's a chat. No, go away. Well, there's tutorial. Oh. Alright, well, we're here now. Okay, set goals, leverage bingo, ready to race, analyze rankings, plan strategy, victory. Cool. Set the training goals. Get a head start on the race. In the training grounds, we can engage in various exercises to boost WinB's speed, stamina, jump, focus, and agility. Click on the icon on the training page to access the detailed stats panel. What? What? Before starting training, open the stat... I've clicked on this. That doesn't do anything. And check the current status of WinB's abilities. This helps you understand strengths and weaknesses so you can choose the best training methods. Okay. Adjust training focus. Really? Short distance races emphasize speed and jump training, while long distance races focus on stamina concentration. Additionally, you can prepare for specific conditions. Wait, can I do that myself? Ugh. Go back up. Make use of the bingo training system. Line up! Arrange identical stats in a row for a training boost. Oh, I didn't understand that that's what that was. I was always like, I don't know why people, you know, wouldn't just fill up a whole panel. I didn't realize that it was like, you know, well, bingo, I guess. Okay. That would have been helpful. Line up for bingo. Each training session randomly boosts one skill, and each skill uniquely impacts WinB's racing performance. No, honestly, that's interesting, yeah. Continuous training for high spirits. Every completed training session raises WinB's spirits. A motivated WinB will perform even better on the track. I've never been motivated. How? I train every time. And you only get to train once, unless I'm just wrong. The game offers 2 racing modes, story mode and seasonal tournaments, perfect for both competitive players and those who enjoy immersive gameplay. Click on the race icon, enter the racing zone. Solo races serves as practice and helps you get familiar with the game. By completing the story mode, you can unlock CGs, story content, and rewards. And then, yeah, tournament mode. Okay. Yeah, analyze rankings. Popularity is estimated based on WinB's stats and specialties. Higher popularity means a higher predicted win rate, but the final outcome still depends on race day performance. Right. Yes. Plan pre-race strategy. Each strategy has unique effects. To improve performance, choose the most suitable strategy based on race conditions and your opponents. But what would I be basing that on? Before each race, enter the strategy panel. For example, you might choose to boost starting speed or conserve stamina, both of which can give you an advantage. Sure, yeah. Considering today's race conditions is important, including the track, weather, and the strength of your opponents. I mean, and yeah, sure. That makes sense enough, kind of. But, like, what do you actually do with that information? And how do I get back to the game I was playing? I don't use BlueStacks often. Hold on, I'll figure this out. Also, about this game, Idle Musume Sim, awaken your pretty Uma Musume. Just to get that, like, search engine optimization in a little bit, right? Just some keywords in there. Okay, well, that was insightful at least. We did learn some things, right? So, fair enough. We actually want to make a bingo. I don't know if diagonal counts, but 4 in a row would be better. So let's do a refresh on this. I mean, it sucks because this is like that's a lot of power. And that would be interesting. But I feel like we need speed. I mean, I don't know, this is honestly pretty good, right? Because we have 2 full, like, bingos here. Oh, okay, so that's why it does the little flame circle, because I guess they got the special boost of it. Fair enough. I'm not sure. Oh, I'm supposed to click on this. I can see that. Okay, training suggestions. Focus is insufficient. Additional training required. Dexterity is lacking. Affecting maneuverability. That's what dexterity does? Okay, okay. Sure. Yeah. Our status is happy, though. That's good. Okay, oh, wait. I can only try again one more time? Like, after this, I guess? Fair enough. Okay, so we are at the bottom. Is this the popularity? Are we at the very bottom? Why? Why are we so unpopular? Alright, well, let's check strategy then. What does it recommend? Maybe it doesn't say. Front position. Stay behind. What is this saying? Oh, wait, so we can change this and this? We can select all of these things? Whoa, okay, okay. Yeah, why in the final 800 would I conserve my strength? That's when I need to break through. So after the start, we can stay behind. That's fine, because we're a late surger, right? So we stay behind. That makes sense. In the final 800, though, we break through. And ideally, we would be on the inside. It says for a straight run. For the straight run, that doesn't super matter. But I guess if it's going to be leading into a corner, we'd ideally want to be on the inside so that we don't have to run as far. But being on the outside means we could potentially get around people. We'll try this for now. I didn't know that you could set all of this stuff. Let's see. Alright. There's Rachel falling back. I mean, we told her to stay back, so this makes sense. There is an end closer, though. I saw that, so I don't like that she's as far back as she is. I can't even... She's not even on screen. She's past... She's behind the start. If you're looking over in the bottom left corner. That part doesn't seem ideal. How are you doing, girl? A little stressed, huh? Yeah, I get that. Alright, well, do your best. Maybe I need to take the opposite approach and put her in the front. One thing I wonder, there was that setting, 800 meters, either break through or conserve stamina, right? How long would they conserve stamina before trying to, like, dash ahead? Because that's important. You know, if you were to conserve and then, you know, in the last, like, 400 meters or so, then you start to push, like, fair, I could see it. Why'd everything slow down like that? What's going on? Hello? Why? Why are they moving so slowly? Well, they're just teasing me now. You can see, look at 12. What is 12 doing? What? Rachel, what? Okay, watch 12 in the bottom left corner. I just pointed at my computer. Bottom left corner, watch 12. This makes no sense. But I guess that's why everything slowed down, because it had calculated, I guess, that Rachel zoomed ahead. But the actual model doing it was delayed. Oh, this was the best race so far. That was so funny. 12 just bashing into the group, forcing her way around and then through. Oh, that was the best race. Oh, that was funny. Okay, I mean, hey, that strategy worked. Oh, but yeah, all my stuff's going down because I'm out of my growth period. Oh no, my stuff. All right. Oh, goodness. Okay. I think we just have to try for that same kind of strategy then. So let's, yeah, we'll refresh this. We'll see if we can get a good speed line. Which I guess like I can lock these two. No, screw that. I'll lock these three. There we go. There's a line at least. Maybe we can get another one. Ooh, that's so close. Ah, do I keep gambling? I don't have a ton of energy left, but we only have one race left. So I guess do a little bit more. I mean, we have a line of dexterity and then dexterity and speed. I'm fine with taking this. 2 bingos. You know, making up for some of our lost dex, because we really didn't do a lot with it. And then some more speed. Also, yeah, we're 323 out of 316. Does that mean that I'm actually just, like, losing out on 7 points of speed? Like, that 7 point that just doesn't count? I don't know. That's weird. Okay. But I think from here, we just go to race. And the final race in this new horse story. G2, Stephen Foster Handicap. 1,800 meters, counterclockwise. Goal is to finish top 3. Top 3, that's possible. We might be able to do that. Okay, our strategy, let's do the same thing. Stay behind. We had her on the inside before. Let's try the outside, because last time she was bashing into people because she was going from the inside all the way out and around. If she's on the outside already, maybe she'll be able to maneuver more smoothly. So yeah, late surging, stay behind at the beginning. Finally 100 meters, break through. Be on the outside on the straights. Try that. Okay, start. All right, good luck, Rachel. Number 9 this time, number 9. Yeah, she had like a great start, pushed ahead really far, but that's not the strategy. She's falling back to conserve her stamina, and we're gonna really push forward at the end. She's falling all the way back again. She's like, it worked for me last time, coach. I'm like, all right, Rachel. You trust your instincts, honey. Rachel, they're getting a little far ahead. I know, coach, that's the plan. All right, Rachel. If that's what you think is best. Oh, boy. I mean, hey, now if it slows down in the final stretch, I'm going to wonder if I should expect the exact same thing where she gets first. Like, will that be the sign? That's when you know that you've won if it goes into slow-mo? We'll see. Already past the halfway point. Approaching late race. Rachel's nowhere to be seen. Nowhere at all to be seen. It is late race time. We are heading into the final stretch. I still cannot see Rachel. Rachel is no longer in the race. She went home. Okay, I'm just watching the bottom left at this point. The number to see what she ends up doing. It's not slowing down. I think we just lost. Yeah. Oh! Oh, almost. Watch 9 zoom ahead, but we still got like 4th, which means we did not complete our career goal. Was that 4th or 5th? You came in No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I did not come in 2nd place. We all saw that. You did a replay where you showed I didn't come in 2nd place. But all right. Complete 10 races to obtain. I guess these are the pieces that you would use to, like, keep that character going? I guess, right? That's so funny. How broken that... Perfect? I don't know if I'd say perfect. But hey, we did it. We completed the new horse story. I mean, right? So... Where do I actually... Oh, is it in race? Yeah, new horse story. Challenge success. Requires 6-star win bee. Yeah, we don't have any of those. So, yeah, I think that is a good time to call this video. This was winning Derby. Again, like, clear ripoff of Uma Musume Pretty Derby. Uma Musume Pretty Derby, fantastic game, much better game than this for sure. But I will say that for what it was, like, I did enjoy myself. I feel like after this point, you know, again, since the next story requires like a 6-star, and it seems the characters have a lot of like decay sorts of mechanics that you'd have to deal with, and I assume you have to, again, pump either a lot of really rare materials into them to keep them going, or spend money, which of course you would not want to do. This game, it feels more predatory to me than like Pretty Derby does, and Pretty Derby, it does have its predatory aspects for sure, so, you know, like, it's better than some things, it's worse than other things, but this is at least worse than that, from what I can tell. More credit to the training mechanics, just because I didn't realize that, like, you could go quite as in-depth. Like, I didn't know that there were 4 in a rows that would give you bonuses. I saw the little fire swirl on occasion. I just didn't realize that that was anything. I can't say too much about this stuff. The training suggestions, I don't know, I ignored them pretty much, right? And I did all right. The strategies were fun. If I'd known that we were gonna have like fun race outcomes, like her just blasting ahead at the end, if I had done those strategies early on, I absolutely would have been doing them the whole time. But I guess it costs like 5 energy, and I just didn't have that. It's kind of weird that it takes 1 energy to switch from like front runner, which is how she started, to a late surger position. And that one that one stayed, which good. It shouldn't have cost anything if you ask me. But then you have to spend additional energy every time to strategize the other aspects. I think that, you know, with a lot of polish and with a lot of changes to like how the energy is used, to the microtransactions, obviously a lot of that polish would be toward like the modeling and things like that, right? I think that it could be a pretty fun system. But in the way that you would have to constantly be re-upping her lifespan, basically. The way that you have to use energy for not just like to do a race, but to adjust your strategy for that race? Come on, no. Strategizing should just be part of the gameplay, and I shouldn't like be penalized for wanting to use that mechanic. It's a mechanic, you know? Yeah, so again, I just thought I'd heard about this game. I just thought it could be fun to take a peek at it for April Fools. So I hope that you enjoyed this too. I do promise, like, I have another actual career story from Pretty Derby coming. I've just admittedly been preoccupied with getting used to Track Blazer, building my my teams for the Champions meeting. Teams again, because I play 2 accounts. And, you know, been a little bit busier with work as of late too, so just juggling stuff, but of course I intend to go back. I might even get that out the same day, might get it out in the next couple days afterward, I'm not sure, but I just need to get onto recording and then all the editing stuff. So if you experienced this with me, thank you for coming with me on this little journey. It was a fun, goofy time. Rachel Alexandra, you skunk-haired little freak, blasting ahead at the end. Those last 2 races were a lot funnier than like any of the rest of the game. But yeah, thank you again. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Stay aware of just all the fake stuff in the world. April Fool's, of course, is like the day for it, right? But, you know, with AI where it is and people where they are, you just have to be on your toes about stuff. I know that's a weird note to end on, but it came to mind, so yeah. Thank you all again so much with that. I hope you have a good one. Goodbye.